Hey, we're live. Hello.
Hello, welcome to the House of Rally podcast with me, Dad.
Me, Michael.
And today it's just going to be another general chinwag. You've all probably noticed the side of my face here. It's a little bit swollen. I wasn't going to come on today because of it. I've got an abscess on the side of my tooth, and it's given me a bit of GBH, so to speak. So
I like that one.
yeah, it's giving me GBH. And I was just about to say I was went on a mooch this morning. Decided to go through parts of Middlesbrough I haven't been through since I was a kid, and I realised how much Middlesbrough's changed.
Oh, yeah, it's
Hell
dead.
of a lot. Yeah, no, like over the border,
Oh,
over near South Bank and that, where we used to play when we were kids. I mean, over Middlesbrough Dock, where the footy ground is now. Stream elements. Hi, Asta.
hello, Asta. Kiss my ass, Asta.
What's she angry for? Who's angry?
I'm not angry.
Anyway, so I went up to the Transporter Bridge, and right next to the Transporter Bridge used to be the big fabrication yard. You've probably seen it with the weird
Oh, yeah.
windows. Yeah.
Hmm.
And that's where they used to build oil rigs there. The legs and the out and the used to build all oil rigs on that and slide them onto the barges to be towed out to sea.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just thinking, Mikey's broke his TV. Well, anyway, I remember I sat near Middlesbrough Dock and looked at the old dock gates. They've all rotted away now.
Is
Got
that the
some steel
ones
ones in there.
underneath the bridge near the riverside?
Yeah. Well, I remember Middlesbrough Dock when that was full of ships from all over the world. That.
But
And
does
it
it
had all
look
the
big
big.
enough?
Oh, trust me, when because the doors used to keep the water in at low tide. The big two heavy sets of, well, there was actually 4 sets of heavy duty doors, and it used to be all cranes, big blue and yellow cranes taking all the stuff off these ships. And where the college is now, Middlesbrough College, that used to be the bonded warehouse where the goods would be
Yeah.
put in there until customs had been in and give it the okay. There was no on it. No, I said I'm not tired, love. I've got an abscess on my tooth, and it's made the side of my face swell. So I'm in a little bit of
It looks
bit of
both
pain.
fat and skinny at the same time. Never seen anything like it.
It's beginning to close my right eye, but other than that, I'm fine. Yeah. I know. I should go to the dentist. I went to the urgent care unit at North Tees this morning, and when I walked in, she took one look at me. The reception went, "Bloody hell!" I said, "Oh, I've come about this. The size. I mean, it was bigger then to what it is now, because it was all down here. It was all down here as well." And so I told her, "Look, I've got an abscess on my tooth." I said, "It's happened over the past couple of days." I said, "But now it's starting to shut my eye." Because So came with me just in case, So came with us.
Did you drive?
Yeah. I drove. Yeah, not so drive. But I was obviously in straight away. And went in to see the doctor, and he checked on my throat, and he did a bit, looked in my mouth, and went, "Yeah, you've got a big."
So it's not your glands? Because if it was your glands, you just drink a load of water.
No. I've got one of the old wives' tale. I've got salty water there.
It works.
It does work. It's right on the side. It's painful. So he's given me some strong painkillers and another one, and he said you've got to go to. So just ring 111. And you get through to an emergency dentist. It's all over the weekend, all over the bank, all over there's one there. Said, but the thing is, it's in James Cook. You haven't got one here. I went, oh yeah, I don't mind James Cook. I know where that is. And Bonjela. Oof. Oh. And I said, if it gets any worse, I will ring. And I said, because that's who's dragged me basically screaming and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So yeah, I can feel like a scar on the side of my mouth. So obviously, I've caught my gum, and I think it's got infected.
You've been eating Snickers lately.
Oh, I haven't had a Snicker, mate. Oh, bloody hell!
You were going to say
Hello,
something.
Jess. Shut up, my niece is on. Hello,
Hi,
Jess.
Jess.
How's it going, sweetheart?
Why are you telling me to shut up just because Jess is on?
I haven't. Look, last time I saw that kid, she was tiny.
She's
I need
been
to
in
see her again.
before. She's been in before.
I know she's been in before. I know my memory's bad. It ain't that fucking bad.
Have you lost any more
Right?
days lately?
I'm on about singing the lass. Actually, physically singing the lass, going out for a drink. She's a relation, unlike fucking you. Anyway, so
Only on
like I
fucking
was saying,
paper.
And then I went over to South Bank.
I saw you in 2024.
Did you?
Oh, you
Oh, wait, that was 2 fucking years ago. And you're talking to me, love, Jess. It's me talking to Flower. Where was that at? It wasn't no Stevens, was it? Was it?
I don't know why you're asking me. I have no idea.
I'm talking to myself. You see what it is, right? This is what it is, people, right? If you ever see me talking to myself, right, just walk away. Because what it is, I'm self-employed and I'm having a fucking board meeting. That's all it is.
At Christopher's house.
Oh, well, which house, fucking hell. Yeah,
The
well,
one-
we'll have to meet again, sweetheart. We'll have to go for a drink and that with the family. We'll have to come up. Well, not these fucking three.
No.
So, anyway,
You don't want to be drinking with us.
Well, I don't know. I think he's a quite a lot better when he's had a drink.
We're not.
Yeah, therefore, we'll make an arrangement, sweetheart. Well, because I haven't seen you for a long, long time. And I like to keep in touch with as much family as I can.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've ever met her.
Oh, well, you'll have to come out and meet her.
What, just come out and meet her?
You know what I mean, smart ass. You get your fucking sharpie, you'll cook yourself. Anyway, so I went down and saw the Black Path, well, what's left of it. Now, a lot of people in Middlesbrough call different paths a Black Path, but the original Black Path ran from Middlesbrough railway station all the way along, basically around the docks at Middlesbrough, all the way down through South Bank, past Grangetown, all the way into Redcar, because it was a direct line for it was where the steel lads used to get home.
Is that the path behind Dinosaur Park? That path? Or is that just...
Yes, that's part of it.
Ah, okay.
That's part of it, right?
So the one that goes to Newport?
But A.V. Dawson's in the way. It would then turn off and go past the docks, basically where the Riverside Stadium is.
Yeah.
Then it would go over the footbridge, over the tracks on you won't remember, I don't think you know it is, Cargafleet Road. Not Cargafleet Lane, Cargafleet Way, you won't know. It's still there. Not many people know Cargafleet Road. It's the old Middlesbrough.
Is that the road on the way to South Bank?
No.
All right.
Let me finish and you'll find out where it is. It's the old Middlesbrough to South Bank Road. It's not the one you're thinking of. You know where the footy stadium is?
Hmm.
Well, over you know the old pub, we call it a Borough Hotel. It's called Dr. Brown's now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a derelict pub. Right. You know, over the other side of the cinemas where Mackie D's and all this is a tunnel.
Hmm.
Right. Once you go through that tunnel, you're on Cargafleet Road.
Oh,
that's Cargafleet Road.
That's what I was on about.
It stops now. It stops at the railway line, railway crossing.
Ah, okay.
Then it used to go. Well, that was part of that. You're going over that onto the Black Path, down to South Bank, through South Bank railway station, which isn't there anymore. They moved it. Then you go to Grangetown railway station, and right past the bus plant, right past the blast furnaces and the coke works, all the way down past BOC, which isn't there anymore, into the big blast furnace wrecker.
Yeah.
It went into there, and it was a footpath for the steel workers. That's all it was. It was a footpath. It got called the Black Path because it was covered in soot. It was literally black, covered in soot. And people say the Black Path runs from Eston Hills down to the bottom. It doesn't.
Oh, Debbie said hi. Sorry, Debbie, you missed it. Hello.
Debbie?
Yeah.
You used to walk down there, didn't you? It's a man thing. What's a man thing?
I used to work down there. She said hi. Yeah.
Hi.
I think it's
and then,
your work colleague's partner. Is it?
No, it's Lisa.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. And then all the way down to talking to yourself. Yeah, it is, though. Like, I talk to myself all the time, especially when I need advice. But this time, it's because I'm self-employed. It's a board meeting. Anyway, I get the little voices in my head saying, "Yeah, do it," and then
Stop
the other one saying,
rubbing
"No,
your
don't do it."
eye.
I'm rubbing my eye because my eyelashes got into my eye.
Oh.
Oh, look, it'll go down. It'll be fine. So does you?
I'm
So
not
which one,
angry.
sweetheart? I've got 4 of them,
I'm not angry.
and then. Like I said, I went over the south, and I went over the Dockside Road where Old Smith's Docks used to be, the old shipyard. That's
That's the road I was thinking of.
no, that's not Cargafleet Road. People, when I've said to the lads at work, oh, I'm just going to nip down Cargafleet Road, they say, oh, what are you going down Cargafleet Lane for? I didn't say Cargafleet Lane, I said Cargafleet Road. And where's that? Well, you know where the Borough Ground is, the other side of the railway lines. No, that's Dockside Road. No, the other side of the railway lines. When you go over the railway lines, and as soon as you turn left, it's called Cargafleet Lane, Cargafleet Road. A lot of people don't realise that.
I didn't know that.
So they ask me questions. Well, do you remember this? Do you remember that? Yeah. Now, where the football ground is, there used to be a place there called Shannonberg's where they made the glue. Right. And it fucking stunk. Our Stephen will know because we used to ride past it on our bikes and lift the little lid up and have a look in and stand back and it smelled like fuck.
I bet people working in there came out high as a fucking kite.
No, what it was that bad that they wouldn't let them on the buses at home. It was the corporation buses then. They had to put separate buses on for them. He was a multi-millionaire, Shannonberg, who had that place. He bought his own island and everything. And you know where the riverside is, and you come off the bridge down to the lights. Just down to the lights, and then suddenly you're on the road that's got the river one side and the docks the other side.
Yeah.
That used to be a swing bridge there. Used to be a swing bridge with a little hut on the top. But the guy you should open and shut the gates and swing it round so the ships could get in and out.
Yeah.
And where all E.V. Dawson's is and the fabrication yard is what I call it, is where they built the oil rigs. All oil rigs were built down there.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, and I was out this morning, I was thinking, fucking hell, it's changed a lot around here. I barely recognise it over the border. What we call over the border, people, right? It's a Middlesbrough thing. Now, Middlesbrough, when it first started, was a tiny little village. Tiny little village, that's all it was. And obviously, when they found iron ore and stuff and various minerals in the hills, Eston Hills, Cleveland Hills, all the way around the top of the North Yorkshire, it got bigger and bigger. And it basically surrounded Middlesbrough itself, or old Middlesbrough. So anything, Jess will know, people who are from the borough will know.
Middlehaven.
Everything, Middlehaven, no, it's the border.
Yeah, but
it's not Middlehaven. I'm sorry, Jess, I'm just old-fashioned sweetheart. I am. We don't call it that. It's the border. Yeah, I know, because what it was rough. It was full of rough ship workers. It was shipyards, the stevedores and fucking steeplejacks and really, really tough men. It was a tough place to live. And they got a reputation. So everything the other side of Newport, Albert Bridge, which is the railway line for the Middlesbrough station, was called the border. Everybody called it the border. And that's why I had that reputation, because they were hard men. They were fucking hard back then.
Pick a window.
Basically, yeah. Yard workers, there were stevedores, there were steelmen, they were all really big men. And when they knocked it all down, they knocked all the houses down and they built other houses on it, it still had that reputation. So we'll call it Middlehaven. No, it still got nicknamed the border. Now, I got into trouble once from somebody from the council because I had to do security over there when I was doing the security job. I had to drive around there. I had to go to the tower house, the Tower Green house, the house, right? It's still, that's the only thing at the border that's left, is that clock. The old, it's the old town hall.
Yeah. I call it over the border.
Yeah,
Customs House, if you know where that is. Oldest building.
Yeah, it's right next to the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They got the Customs House and the clock together. Now, I had to go over there and look after them too. And I was told never to go in because most of the floor was apparently missing. So I had to watch it. And what I put down on the report was I didn't put Middlesbrough Tower Green, as it was called then, before it became Middlehaven Tower Green.
You put the border.
Right. I put the border. Got called into the office. So I just said to John Kate, you're not from Middlesbrough, are you? But you better say you're from Stockton, aren't you?
Ugh.
He went, yeah. I said, well, I'm not. I'm from the borough. We call it the border. I don't give a fuck what they say about Middlesbrough Council.
Yeah.
Because it's still, even though there was nobody living there anymore, it still had that reputation. But it wasn't a reputation of thieves and fucking bad lads, you know, like what you get today, like Emmerton and that today. They were really tough, hard-working men.
If your face didn't fit, pick a window.
No, they'd
joking.
welcome you in. They
know.
would. The captain. There was a pub called the Captain Cook, and I forgot the one that was just round the corner from it.
Is that the one that's just been rebuilt?
It's been redone, yeah, but there was a pub next to it. And I
Oh,
forgot its name. And them two pubs had a reputation for fighting. Really bad. I mean, like I said, they were really tough men. Stevedores, fucking yard
what's a
workers, steelmen.
stevedore?
Works in the docks, a docker.
Oh,
Of course,
okay.
stevedores. They don't unload and unload ships. The stevedores. Yeah, no problem, Master. Yeah, I know where Customs House is. It's still there. It's that and the clock, the oldest building. It's the only thing left of what I would call the border.
Aren't they redoing
Snowden Road. They've put it. They've asked. As far as I'm aware, I don't know whether it's true or not. Middlesbrough Council have asked for lottery funded money or whatever from whoever it is to do them both up because they are registered buildings. Now I know Middlesbrough Council; they couldn't give a fuck whether it's a registered building or it comes down like the old exchange. Like I remember the A66 getting built, and it was supposed to be a bypass, and I'm thinking, well, if it's a bypass, why the fuck is it coming straight through Middlesbrough Town Centre?
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Now they brought it along to where the Hill Street Centre is before we put the Hill Street Centre. That's where it stopped. And the thing in the way was a Grade A listed building called the Exchange.
Yeah.
And somebody was allegedly doing a bit of work one day and hit it with a fucking wrecking ball. And the council went, "Oh dear, it's structurally unsound. We'll have to take it down."
What a
The only
coincidence.
the only thing that is left of it, if you go to the railway stations, you'll see three faces, keystones with faces on them. That's the only thing left of it.
Wow.
It was a Grade A listed building. It was called the Exchange. It was a bus exchange. The buses should terminate, or the trolley buses then, which were electric. There were trolley buses then. And that was the only thing that's left. Bulco's statue, which is over there now, used to be in Albert Park, and they fucking moved it over there when no one could see it.
Have you seen what's happened to fucking what's-his-face statue? You were born, yeah?
What's happened? They've refurbished it, haven't they?
They pulled it down.
What for?
I don't know. They've
Why did
literally
they do
pulled it
that?
down.
I think they're redoing it. No, it's getting refurbed. I think it's getting a refurb. They're doing it up.
It better be. Or there's going to be fucking hell on.
I mean, we used to, when we were at home, when we were kids, especially at night time, you knew when the home opened up a blast furnace to empty it, because the whole fucking sky go red, bright red, the whole sky, and it looked beautiful. I mean, now Stephen, we used to ride up and down the Black Path from Middlesbrough to Redcar. It was the quickest way to get there rather than going down the truck road. And we used to stand and watch them empty the coke out of the coke ovens. The coke which they put in to make the steel. We used to stand there for hours. We were always up and down there. Like I said, my first job was in the shipyard. Smith's Dock's not there now. It's PD Ports now. But that's it was over there. I was just driving around there today. I was going through all the town centre, all the way down Acklam Road, Linthorpe Road, Martin Road.
The Linthorpe Road's just full of fucking pizza shops.
Yeah, pizza shops and fucking grape shops. I went down Acklam Road, Ladgate Lane. You know, I had a drive around Middlesbrough. Fucking hell, it's changed around here.
Yep.
Really, really bad. It's like where I work now. Oh, that was all steelworks. The whole of the river was just all fucking steelworks. You go down there with
completely agree, Jess. Completely agree.
A metal detector, and it'll just go nuts. Well, the only people I saw down Middlesbrough Town Centre, down Town Centre this morning, Jess, it was about 2:30, was taxi drivers. Oh, and I saw the Middlesbrough baghead, you know, where they shuffle along in it. Two of them.
The famous Middlesbrough baghead.
Don't make me laugh.
You made yourself laugh.
I need a good woman to come and look after me. Yeah, she dragged me to the fucking urgent care this morning.
Good.
Screaming and kicking.
Good. Not surprised. You should have.
Not surprised.
You should have gone yesterday.
Well, I was all right yesterday. It's just when I woke up this morning, because I wake up early anyway. And I
Mm.
went for the mooch. I was like, what the fuck? And I touched my face. I went, Jesus Christ, it's burning onto you.
Yeah, it will be.
And then,
It's an infection.
oh, well, she just went, bloody hell, John, looks like you've had a stroke.
Yeah.
That's what she said, yeah. But I knew I had to go because it started to affect my speech.
Yeah, yeah. We know you're starting to speak like you've got
Slur.
a big tongue.
Yeah, slur, yeah.
Sucker and
I mean,
succotash.
even Albert Park. I mean, obviously I couldn't go in because it was fucking too early.
Mm.
But all around there, I went past Parkside, where you were born.
I was born.
Where you
Me and
wasn't
Christopher.
yeah, and then went past where they had the accident when I was about 9.
It was the other side, wasn't it?
The fire station. No, it was the side. It was Parkside side.
Oh, was it?
That I had it. Yeah, that's Park Road South. I remember passing Park Road North, coming past the fire station.
Yeah,
and that's it. The next thing I know, I was waking up in the General. I even went down Ayrsham Street where my granddad used to live in it, where the Ayrsham Park was. Went down there because my granddad lived at 80 Ayrsham Street, just around the corner from Ayrsham Park. And the speed bumps, I wouldn't call them speed bumps, when you fucking molehills. Little Mark, I just fucking drove straight over them. I went past where Clevel Stadium used to be.
Yeah.
That's gone now.
Yep.
Went down Martin Bain Road into Groveville.
Wow,
went down
I've been down Martin Baines Road for years.
I went through Groveville, where we used to live when we were brought up in Kids Eden Road. That's still there, Down Valley Road, where Brian Clough was born.
Yeah.
And past the Palladium. Fucking hell, the Palladium's still there. The reason it got the nickname, Palladium, right? The reason it got the name Palladium is because there was a picture house there. We called them picture house. The pictures are cinemas now.
Yeah.
And that was called the Palladium. So obviously it got nicknamed the Palladium. So when I knocked it down, it still got the nickname Palladium.
Yeah.
And that was it. And
that's where Quicksilver and that used to be, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was Fine Fair when we were growing up. It was called, you wouldn't know. It was called Fine Fair. It's similar to a Tesco's.
It was Quicksilver when I was growing up.
Yeah, it was Fine Fair. And I went past Middlesbrough Little Theatre where I got into trouble from the concierge in there.
Oh, yeah. What a dick.
I walked in. I was doing I don't know what the fuck they needed security for. They were all snobs, but they wanted a doorman. And they said, I went, oh, is this Middlesbrough Little Theatre? Went, excuse me, this is Middlesbrough Theatre. The Little Theatre is the club next door. Because there's a Wakeman's club next door called the Little Theatre.
Punch.
Why the why the concierges have fucking attitudes? I'm sorry if my speech sounds flared, people. It's because of this.
Because of dickheads.
And then, we went from 7, it's gone down to fucking 3 now. It's just how much. I went past the Bluebell. Yeah, I remember when we had a good night in the Bluebell without Kidder in there.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Well, it was a fucking good night, that. What do you remember that?
Fucking Betty died, didn't she? We celebrated. Yeah, it was a good night.
That was a good night, that. I tell you what, Jess, that was a good night. You should have been out with me.
We fucking tortured everyone.
Me and our kids. I call Stephen Kidder, as you know. And me 3 sons. Oh, fucking hell, we tortured every bastard in there.
Then we went back to Stephen's, didn't we, for a couple of drinks?
We went back to Stephen's house for a couple of drinks, yeah. And then we got a taxi over from there, didn't we? I didn't. I was living up here then.
I know you didn't, Jamie.
And then, bloody hell, yeah. Just how much it's changed. Even Port Clarence on the other side of the river, dead.
Yeah.
Absolutely dead. That was shit. Emlenton, went through Emlenton as well.
Everyone's probably in fucking prison.
I basically did a run around the whole of Middlesbrough. Emlenton, the fucking size of Emlenton now. Ingleby Barwick, the size of that fucking thing. It's huge. It's actually encroached.
Massive.
Well, I've never ever classed Ingleby Barwick as Middlesbrough. As far as I'm concerned, that's Stockton area. It's never the Middlesbrough. I went for a mooch there. Yeah. And I nearly got lost because it's that big now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I saw a roundabout. I recognised that. Yeah, I'll come out that way. But I just went for the mooch.
Not wrong. We're going for a mooch.
Oh.
I'll probably do the same thing again tonight. Because, like I said, I can't go anywhere like this and drive with an eye shut.
No. Man, if you do go to work, they might put you on light duties.
No, we're talking. No,
I don't think there's any
no.
light duties
I,
at yours,
I've,
is there?
no, I've already told him I won't be in tomorrow.
Did you send him
So
a
this,
picture of your face swelled
I,
up like a fucking balloon?
I did, yeah. And all he put on was, oh, okay. Oh, okay. I went, this is goes to show I can't come in tomorrow because of
No.
this.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
And
you
then,
work bank holiday, don't you?
yeah, we work. Well, patients in hospitals still have to be fed, and patients in
Nah.
secure
Yeah,
hospitals and
yeah,
prisons still
No, they
have to be
don't
fed.
know. No.
Yeah.
no. Unlucky for you, you fell ill on
Oh,
bank holiday.
ready when you are, Jamie. It came today. Colour for my head.
Yay! Yay!
Ready when you are, son.
I'd wait if I were you. I'd wait till your face goes down.
Well, my head's got fuck all to do with my face.
Yeah, is it connected to your face?
Looks like Dad's finally found Uncle Paul and he's touched his DVD collection.
I'm not compelled to knock fuck out of you.
I've been trying to find him. I haven't seen him for about 30 fucking years. Getting on my tits saying I'm saying, oh, Paul.
I haven't seen him for years. Yellow.
I went looking for every fucking rally known to man to try.
I'm going yellow, just my normal colour. Well, this is grey yellow. But I've been waiting for it to come, sweetheart. And Amazon's finally got the fucking finger out and sent it today. But all this will come off the sides again, and this will be coloured, but it'll be a lot narrower because it's spread.
You wanted it
No,
that
it's
way.
like, yeah, but I've got the strip, haven't I, for the exact size I needed. It'll be narrower and a lot brighter. It'll be like glow yellow, and
Illuminous yellow, Dad.
luminous yellow or whatever. It's like South Bank, the old police station in South Bank. Gone. Opposite of Greg's.
Opposite
I'm
Greg's.
trying. It used to be opposite Greg's.
Where's Greg's
trying
in
to
South
remember.
Bank?
South Bank Road.
It's
Remember where the
it's
police
where
station used to
Starbucks
be?
is now.
Remember where the police station used to be?
No.
Well, you don't know South Bank then if you don't know
Isn't it
South
where
Bank.
they put a Starbucks now?
Yeah, where Starbucks is right next to it.
Isn't it where Starbucks is?
Is it
It's
near
right
the
alongside the
church?
it's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
A66, you can't miss it.
Yeah.
If you come in, if you come in past, doesn't matter. You already know where it is. I was going to say if you come in past the dealership up to the roundabout, instead of going straight over, you take the diagonal right.
Yep.
First left?
Yep.
Well, it depends which way you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's like where South Bank is now, as there is now in South Bank, all that was all full of garages.
Mm.
Fucking garages all over the place. And Dockside Road, opposite the yard that I was on about where they built the rigs. Oh, that was scrapyards.
Fucking hell, it's in
Nothing but scrapyards, yeah. Well,
donkeys,
they all
yes.
set fire, didn't they? They all set fire. They all fucking lot. I think that was an insurance job. They did
Yeah.
it on purpose.
Of course it was.
They all fucking locked it up.
Yeah. He'd have got a massive payout.
Because the council only were building on what where the police station that is, the new police headquarters.
Mm.
And they weren't going over that side because the college wasn't expanded. It has now, it's gone to where the scrapyards are. No, but the Middlesbrough College wasn't expanded then.
No.
And so it suddenly decided to go up and smoke. I mean, that's just my opinion. Nobody else has that it went up and smoked. I
It's
think
mine
it was
as
an
well.
insurance job.
Yeah, it's mine as well.
I remember even Newport Bridge, that's changed now. That's starting to fall fucking apart.
Used to be green when I was a kid.
I got to.
Well, it's back to its original colour. That's what it was like when I was growing up, was the red and grey. It's back to its original colour.
What were you going to say, Jamie?
I played off about the Newport Bridge, fucking idiot.
You are, sorry?
We were walking across the Newport Bridge, right? And you know when you're on the path and you have those big fucking blocks of concrete that separate you from the road?
Mm.
Yeah.
Blaine thought it was a clever idea to climb on them. I was like, what are you doing? Get off. And then he's going near the railings. I went, right, life. I went, he's a life lesson. I was like, see that water? He went, yeah. I went, fall over there, death. He went, what? I was like, death. No, game over. I went, mess with the traffic, also death. Let's not be fucking with it.
But if he falls into the water, if the tide's in, he won't have far to fall.
I ain't fucking going in after him. It's fucking freezing.
If the tide was out, he's hitting mud.
Screaming me, no, you fell in now. Learn to swim. Going in there, freezing.
I think your dad's ashes were scattered under there by old Karen.
Mm.
Yeah, well, I don't want his great grandson swallowing him. That's not.
That's where he always swam. Well, like I said, I was just driving around Middlesbrough today. Fucking hell. Doggy? Even going through Doggy? Don't ask me why it got its name. I don't know.
Because it's
Doggy,
full of
Brambles
dog
Farm.
shit.
No, it was never like that.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
why it got. I don't know why it got the name Doggy.
Everyone had
Doggy.
dogs.
Brambles Farm. Oh, Brambles Farm. Fuck me, man. That is
Rough as fuck there.
That is fucking rough. Really bad that. So what it was like when we lived there.
It's like Thorntree as well, isn't it?
Thornbury, I went into Ormsby, Pally Park, Pally Park, Park End. I was just, but I think I went in every housing estate in the whole of Middlesbrough.
Harry Park's a shithole.
Just have some nice pubs over Pally Park.
People from Thornbury therefore don't call it doggy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we call it Doggy.
I've always known it as doggy.
Yeah, mine's just always been Doggy. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where the name came from. Why it actually got called Doggy. I don't know that one.
Not a clue.
Because it was when I was young, it was called Doggy as well.
Mm.
And Ormsby went up Ormsby Bank, into Martin, into Nunthorpe. Just to drive around. Oh, fucking hell.
That must have... Well, don't touch it then, you go. See, you try to touch it with your tongue.
It's one of them things, when it's in your mouth, you've got to touch it with your tongue. And I'm not...
It's the same when you break a tooth, isn't it? You got to just literally... Yeah, okay.
Don't.
His dirty mind's kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not surprised. Your fault.
I tell you one thing, it sucked the creases out.
Yeah, to what I was saying earlier on.
But yeah, shit like that.
It looks like you've ate a parmo and only half the fat's gone onto one side.
Yeah. They must still call it... Surely Stephen must call it Doggy. He's from that part of the world. Where Kidder lives, he lives in Doggy.
Yeah, I was going to say he lives there.
The Thormsby.
I lived there for 2 months. And
I
got
remember the
fuck
old...
out.
over the flyover that goes over the railway lines near Doggy.
Mm.
And used to be the railway gates that used to open and close to let the trains pass as the cars, stop all the cars.
Fucking hell.
Greenwoods was there, the pawnbroker was Greenwoods. And that's where Upex Pies originally started over there.
Oh, did it?
Guarantee. Oh, yeah. Just on the corner from there, yeah. Upex Pies. Absolutely. The queues were out the fucking door every day.
Mm.
No, he calls it the Thormsby. Tell him to stop being a fucking snob. It's called Doggy. He lives in Doggy.
He calls it the Thornsby to sound posh.
Yeah.
It's about as posh
Doggy.
as fucking Jamie.
Tell him John said it to fucking wrap it up. It's Doggy. Where's your Stephen live? Oh, Kitty lives over in Doggy.
Just because he's a captain of a tugboat. Calls it fucking North Thornsby.
Well,
He's always had
salt
and bran in his... What did he say?
He said he was in the Navy, he's used to tugging.
Oh, don't. I wasn't responsible for that. To make up their own jokes.
It's funny though.
Well, at least I had to stop me drinking my tea.
No, it'll stop you drinking your tea. Apart from
God,
being
himself
dead.
wouldn't stop me drinking tea. No, I want a flash button in my coffin with me.
Nope. I'm
And
not putting tea in your fucking coffin.
I'm not even putting you in a coffin.
Whereabouts you live, Jess?
Don't tell him. He'll be looking
We'll
through your
fucking rob
windows.
you out.
He'll be looking through your windows. With his half a fat face.
All right, you wouldn't like it.
No.
Yeah, if Dad was trying to peep behind a tree, you'd only see one half of him.
Well, if you do, put a Southampton top on.
Oh, come on. South Shields. Okay, I was up your part of the world last week.
Oh,
you pointing, you see him.
Fair enough.
It's all right. Jamie doesn't know where South Shields is. He hasn't a clue.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Was it the Word?
Jamie's muted it,
the
so we can
Word.
go and have a look.
The Word, which is a library on the dock front, and Haven Point, which is like an amusement park type thing. Trum bats and that. come out of North Shields.
So you're on the Newcastle run?
I was, yeah.
What's that, run 7?
1.
Oh, okay.
I was doing 1, yeah.
I was only 6 off.
Yeah, you'll have to come down to the Butter, Jess, when you all go out for the drink, love.
Don't.
No, you don't.
It's all right,
you don't.
Michael will ride you home on his bike.
Stay there.
He'll tan you on his bike. You call it a
Cough.
croggy.
Yeah. Croggy. He makes
Where
us a
did that
croggy.
come from?
I don't know.
It wasn't
I have
that.
no idea.
We used to give us a tan.
But where did that come from?
I don't know. It's like different scenes. I used to sometimes tan out Stephen on the bike. You see, you sit on the seat or sit on the fucking handlebars.
It's a croggy.
It's
mate.
called tan.
Fuck off.
Give us a tan. Stuff
What,
like
you
that.
lazy twat?
He used to ride all over me and him. Get the maps. Get the maps up. Come on, get a Google map up.
I can get Google Maps up.
Oh, that's it. That is it. I need to have a word with some fucker lass at home, lass at work, who can't tell the difference between Black Old Rocks, Black Old Colliery, and fucking Crimden Dean.
Here we go.
This is the morn. Like, it's coming out now. Saturday, we had a new delivery drop called the Dunes. Now, according to the address that I had on the invoice, it said the Dunes, Coast Road, Black Old Colliery. So, John put in Coast Road, Black Old Colliery. I thought, well, if it's on the seafront, I can't fucking miss it. It's going to be called the Dunes. 45 fucking minutes I was in Black Old Colliery, and Black Old Colliery, Black Old Rocks for a place. So I rang up. I went, where's this fucking place supposed to be? I've got 8 baskets full of them for you. 8 baskets of sandwiches for me. I've tried 45 minutes. Oh, it's in Black Old Colliery? I don't fucking think it is. No, it's not. Shit. Hang on, I'll get back in touch. Never got in touch with me. So I pulls up at this cafe on a caravan site, and believe you me, some caravan sites don't like 3.5 ton vans going through because they're not very fucking big. They're very big. I said, excuse me, love. I said, could you tell me where the Dunes is? This Dunes cafe. She said, oh yeah, you're not the first one to come here. He said, they all come here. I said, well, I've tried the postcode, I've tried the name, and it keeps bringing me here. She went, go back out, turn left, first left, it's in there. She said, it's a building on its own next to a car park on the beach. I said, hang on a minute, that's Crimden Dean. She went, yep. I said, well, that's what that is. No, it's not Black Old Colliery. It's Crimden Dean. But
So say Black Old Colliery's an old man in town?
And I'm thinking, what? That's right next to fucking Hartlepool. I've come all the way up here to go all the way back to Hartlepool. So I rang the office up. I said, oh, I found it. Where is it? I said, well, it's not in fucking Black Old Colliery for the start. She went, oh, is it Black Old Rocks? I went, no. I said, it's Crimden Dean. Where's that? Right. What? I said, do you know where Hartlepool Hospital is? She went, yeah. I said, about a fucking 15-minute drive from there. If you'd have told me that in the first place, I would have been straight down. I would have spent 45 minutes in the area you have sent me to. But it's not fucking there.
Did you get the what 3 words?
Oh, I got the what 3 words with it. So I pulls up outside, takes the sandwiches up. I said, please, love, let this be the right place. Even though it had the Dunes Cafe fucking written on it. Please let me. She went, on a roll. I went, yeah. And I said, I'm sorry I'm late, love, but I've spent 45 minutes looking for you. I said, that's the address I've got. She went, that's Black Old Colliery. He went, yeah, thank you. This is Crimden Dean. I went, yeah, I know. I used to come here when we were kids. We used to come here when we were tiny. So she went, I unloaded it. I said, I'm sorry. This was about 12:30 in the afternoon. I should have finished the fucking 10:30.
Not going to be 12 at night.
Right. So she said, oh, do you deliver Fridays? I said, we deliver any day you want apart from Sunday. You don't do so. I said, hospitals get Sundays. Nobody else does. Only hospitals. Well, we can deliver it here any time you want, any day. She went, oh, will you do Fridays? I went, yes. Obviously, doesn't understand what any day you want means.
Duh.
So I said, I'm going to stand outside, Lord, and have a smoke and a cup of coffee. I said, I'm going to get the what 3 words for this. She went, yeah, your address is wrong. She went, what 3 words? I showed her what the app was. I said, every driver's fucking dream, that. You put the what 3 words in, it takes you exactly where you want to be.
Do you have to pay for that?
No. Now, some of the lads use it, but when I use what 3 words and I put the words in, I use my Google Maps to find it because it gives you 3 choices, which 3 different types of maps
Yeah.
to use. I use Google because I'm used to using Google. So,
Yeah.
so what 3 words will use the Google app? The other lads have been using something else, so now they've got to pay. And I said, well, why? Your Google Maps is free. It's for free.
You sausage.
And it gives you 3 choices. It gives you 3 different maps that you can use. Pick the Google Maps. And it's for fucking free. Comes with a phone. I said, even my car's got fucking Google Maps in, and I don't trust her. The one in the car.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's got me lost 3 fucking times.
She's
That's it.
dyslexic. Or dyslexic, as Dad says.
I hate the bitch in my car.
Yeah, she's fucking dyslexic, man. So I get
Take a left. How can I take a left? It's a brick wall. You thick.
hang on, that's not the full of it. Gets halfway back. I thought the fucking back end's a bit wobbly on this. Tyre warning light come on, and oh, for fuck's sake!
You got a puncture.
Yep, slow puncture. Took it straight to bespoke. I'm thinking, shit, the Borough's playing today. Everywhere will be fucking closed. Right, straight in. What's what I said? Rear and ear side is going down. So I expected him to change the tyre.
I know. Did
He
you just plug it?
He just took the tyre off, and he got a thing that pulls the tyre apart.
Yeah.
He went, yeah, you've got a screw in it, mate. There's not wrong with your tyre. Your tyre's fine.
Yeah.
So he pulled it. Yeah, and he plugged it. So I rang the boss. So look, I'm going to go and change the tyre. Don't expect me to empty the van because I'm not. I've just had a fucking shit day. He went, oh, did you find a place? I went, oh yeah, you were no good at giving directions. You told me it was on a campsite when it fucking isn't. It's nowhere near a campsite.
So are they thinking of the one that you went to?
The thing is, the campsite he sent me to, the roads were narrow. You know what campsites are like, caravan sites. They're dead narrow. And you've seen the size of my fucking van.
Yeah. He's huge.
And people were coming out of the static caravans and I've looked at this big fucking van drive. I think, shit, I'm going to get fucking stuck in here. I just managed to find a U-turn and bring it around. Fucking hell. So, I don't know who the last was upstairs on the phone in the office, but she knew I was pissed when I said, how come it fucking says Blackall Colliery? Crimden Dean is not fucking Blackall Colliery. Big difference. Well, it's a TS postcode. I said, yeah, because it used to be in Cleveland. Now it's in fucking Durham.
Duh.
So it'll be a DH postcode now. Dippy twat.
It's the other side of the river, so how's it used to be Teesside?
When it was Cleveland. Hartlepool, Crimden Dean, and all that, and Hartlepool were all in Cleveland, the county of Cleveland, so they all got TS postcodes, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when I was young, and this was when I was living in Middlesbrough, it was in North Yorkshire, we had YO postcodes.
Oh yeah, you would have done,
Yorkshire.
wouldn't
Yeah, we had YO postcodes. And then they made Cleveland, because of Teesside, we all got TS. Some of the postcodes have changed, some of them haven't.
When it was Cleveland, was it CL or did it just go straight to Teesside?
TS.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a TS postcode. Yeah.
I'm a Clevelander.
And I comes out of Crimden Dean, turned left, and within 10 minutes, Michael, I was passing Hartlepool Hospital. Right. So I could have come in on a 179, 10 fucking left of that roundabout, and about the 5th right, and I'd have been there. But because I put Blackall Colliery in, it took me all the way up to fucking South Shields. I was fucking fuming. All the way to Durham, sorry. I was fucking fuming. So I rang up the manager, told him off because he sent me into a caravan site where it wasn't. I said, look, when people stop them lasses upstairs from going anywhere near Google Maps, fucking leave Google Maps alone. Let the drivers just deal with it. I'm no disrespect women, but some of you fucking women don't know from A to B to Z. Sorry. That's a feminist going to have another fucking go at me.
Who cares? You also can't park neither.
Or you can just go to a feminist rally and ask for the man in charge.
No, I know exactly which one upstairs in the office put that address down. I know exactly who's done it.
One to piss you off.
The one who looks at the map and goes, oh yeah, you're only driving from there to there. Have you seen how far that is, love? From there to there. It's about 3 hours. Yeah, but it's only there to there. Because she's looking at a map on a screen. I shit you not. You can ask any of our drivers. I fucking shit you not. She sat there, we're going to go from there to there. Have a look at the hours.
Well, this fist only goes from there to there to your face.
Not realising how big this fucking country is. I know it's a tiny little island, but shit.
I wouldn't like to walk it.
Oh, yeah. Some of the stuff we have to put up with from the fuckers up the stairs.
I watched someone on YouTube who walked from,
Land's End to John O'Groats.
well, the other way.
John
And it
O'Groats to
took him
Land's End.
almost 3 months.
I've been to Land's End. I've never been to John O'Groats.
I've never
And
been
I've
there.
always wanted, I've always wanted to go up to John O'Groats.
It's the most depressing place I've
Yeah.
ever fucking been.
Well, obviously, it's not in the fucking middle of nowhere. It's just a rock.
Yeah, there's actually a note there.
You should see the road going to it. Oh,
I'll tell you what, right? If you ever get a chance to go to Land's End, lads, go. It's
I can't be
fantastic.
arsed.
It's all amusement parks, everything. All the kids are entertained.
yeah, but all they have in John O'Groats is a gift shop. Someone who can't speak English because their accent's that thick. And the toilets have piss running out of them. I'm not even like, I was there. So,
Oh, yeah, you did the NC 500, didn't you?
The what? What's that?
You did the NC 500, which is North Coast, in a Ford Focus.
yeah, I did.
So
It's
why you going
made
down
for
to Land's End for
vans.
that?
No, you went to
Because
John O'Groats.
it's the whole North Coast. Like, you go around the whole edge of the top of Scotland.
So what's wrong with doing it in a Focus?
Because some of those roads are not built for a hatchback. But my car was like, bring it. So it did it. And
So why would they do it in a van if it's not built for a hatchback?
He got it.
because you can stop. But I beached it. So
You beached
what
it?
happens is,
Oh, you didn't have the height.
Yeah, he didn't have that.
no, I didn't have the ground clearance because it was a low car, wasn't it? It was low. So
Yeah,
But
Focuses are pretty
as
low.
I was turning into the, like, you had to do this turning to go into this campsite because the normal one was getting like redone. So you had to go a bit further down and take a left. But the left was that sharp and steep. I've turned the car, and the middle of my car got beached.
Ooh.
So I had
Stretched out
to
underneath.
literally-
Well, you're on a caravan site, like.
yeah, it was like, I had a bit of everything. We knew they've just opened up, like someone who's like left the job and made their own. So
Yeah.
So I was.
Shut
I'll
up,
tell
Meg.
that.
Hear you.
So as I've turned left, and I was like, "This is tight. I don't even know if I'll get the car around it." But I've done it. I've heard the scraping, and all I heard was my revs go through the roof, and I was like, "I'm not touching the ground." Like,
If you've
So
heard
I'm
the
not-
scrape, if you've heard the scrape,
so I've had to wait for it to like rock a bit from the momentum. The
Behave
front
you.
hit the floor, and as the front hit the floor, I've
if it's
obviously,
scraping, son, she needs fucking sanding out.
anyway, the front hit the floor. I've obviously floored it. It's got off, but as
Oh.
I've driven down the road, all I could smell was burning.
A rotary sander.
It's hard to put the fuck off.
Sorry. Oh.
It's your own fault. I've got no sympathy for you.
Ah,
You made yourself laugh.
I couldn't help it. It just popped in there. Where's that fucking love? I keep going there too. It's just my tit.
Oh,
That's
it
better.
does. It's
Yeah,
irritating.
it was a tan. There you go. Even Jess says it was a tan.
It wasn't when I was. She's younger than I am as well.
Yeah, and there you go. So it's, you lot just call it a croggy. You fucking
It was a
sort of
croggy
guys.
when I was a kid. And I'm old as fuck.
40 now, aren't you?
Yeah, November.
Yeah.
And I feel
I
every
totally
year.
forgot. I totally forgot. Today, I got my prescriptions for free. That reminds me, Jamie.
Do you?
I got an app. Yeah, I'm over 60. Yeah, you get 60 after. Once you're 60,
Oh,
you
yeah.
get the prescriptions for free. Yeah.
Nice.
I got an app for you to download, Jamie. So's going to give it to me about your medication. No,
You
your
ever heard of a
medication.
croggy?
Jess. You know how much are they? Yes, these say croggy. I don't know why.
Well, I
Jess.
grew up in South Bank, so I
Oh,
was.
say
Well, I
what?
didn't grow up. I was dragged up.
It's croggy.
I didn't drag you up.
Yeah, you
both-
did.
you both- you
You
both-
used to strap us to the back of the car.
I fucking kicked you up, but I didn't drag you up.
You both.
You're not
did me.
fucking sitting there. I've just had it cleaned. We used to get fucking. Honestly, we have gravel burns still to this day. Sat on the back of sleds going along and fucking down the A66, just waving at people.
Having shoe fights because you've got nothing else to do is being
I
dragged up.
enjoyed that. Now you can't tell me, right? You didn't enjoy that.
Yeah,
What
I,
the
we
fuck?
enjoyed it.
No.
No,
You
I
had the
really
advantage.
I tell you what,
No.
Jess, right? If one of those fucking shows in a bit, you would have took your head clean off.
You
let
had
me
the
tell the
advantage. Yeah, go on.
Let me
Jamie.
tell the story.
I was launching them down the fucking stairs like a Titan 20, like a
With
Titan
the-
2 fucking nuclear missile.
So right, Dad's a cheat, right? First of all, he used to go up the stairs, so he had the upper hand, so that was outright cheating. But
Yep.
fair play, he's the dad. It's only fair. Well, Dad got a job at KP, and he brought home these what I can only describe as wearable tanks, right? Because they're his shoes, not weights.
Yeah. Well,
They had steel toe, obviously boots, but not only were the steel toes, they were midsole steel. So there was a fucking steel plate running through the bottom of this trainer. Now
good boots.
we proceeded to play one of our shoe games where we were launching missiles at each other.
Hang on, bearing in
Dad
mind,
ran out of shoes.
we are in single digits.
Oh yeah, but we were fucking good at dodging. Well, Dad ran out of his boots, and he thought, "Great idea to throw these." Until Dad, the moment it left Dad's hand, you could see the regret on his face. It was coming at us.
I just saw the trajectory, and I knew where it was going to go. And,
you could hear it. You could hear it cut through the air. All you heard when he let go was woof.
Lethal weapons, yeah.
It was fucking...
I'll tell you what, Jess. It went through the fucking air like a cruise missile.
It hit that door like a fucking missile.
They were like trainer boots, and they were heavy duty because I worked around a lot of pallets, and so I had a steel plate through the sole, so the nails didn't go in like that fucking thing did, and went through my own trainer, and so they were heavy, fucking very. And as soon as I let go of it, and oh shit, I knew, bastard, well, lethal weapons, yeah.
But I think that was in Normanby when you were at KP though.
It was, yeah. But then it hit the front door, and Dad was like, only rare time I've heard Dad go, "Yeah,
Shit.
too far, sorry."
Yeah, but
that one shoe nearly took the front door. It was fucking inches.
he also had an advantage in Normanby.
missile.
He also had the advantage in Normanby as well, because as you go in the door, behind the door was about that big. It was about that big, so you hardly had any room. And if he missed through it, and you were hid behind there, you're getting laid out.
Honestly, luckily, right, because we were all scrawny, we could stash behind this one little thing. And then it was more of it went from throwing trainers at each other to who's got the balls to run back to the front room.
But the thing was, right, we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was a good game, and that's why they still talk about it now. People,
The only
it was a good game.
funniest
We
bits.
really enjoyed it. It started off with slippers.
Yeah, and then it got heavier and heavier.
then it went to shoes. Then it went to trainers. Then it went to shoes. Then it went to fucking combat boots. Then it went to steel tip boots.
Because when a slipper hit you, we used to laugh, and Dad was like, "Well, I can't have you laughing and carrying on."
I'm not having that.
It's when it used to catch you in midair when you tried to jump out the way and it caught you midair. You were fucking screaming.
You could see him doing this, so you'd be like that with your hand. So
honestly, you'd go to school and they'd be like, "What the fuck's happened to you?" Like, "Yeah, I had to fight me dad."
I couldn't do it now though. I couldn't do it.
What you should drive your mum nuts to be all scorch marks on the fucking wallpaper, where
the doors,
marks all the fucking walls. I was forever painting them bastards over.
Do you know what though? It's when it used to bounce off the banister, so he'd miss through it, right? And it'd fucking ricochet off the banister, but it's like he'd give it extra speed, so he'd launch it, miss through it, but then it'd go.
The best days were in South Bank because you had a room both sides of the door.
The shit being the only child, it would be. The three of us, when they were growing up, the three of them, when they were growing up, I mean, we had some fucking fun doing that. It was a lovely game.
Yeah,
we're the only family where even when it went too far and someone actually got seriously hurt, we'd still be laughing whilst trying to help them.
I pulled the muscle, they were laughing like fuck. I accidentally give them a black eye, so loving the fucking training downstairs.
What were we doing when we fucking went up? When we went up the hills and you and Christopher pal drived over me, we were laughing.
That's the only dad. You know when you have siblings. When you have siblings and you play fighting and someone gets hit too hard and you say, "Don't tell mum." Dad is the only dad in history where he's joined in with that sibling thing where he's gone, "Fuck, sorry boys, stop crying, you can hit me, Don't tell your mum."
There was a ski slope up on Eston Hills and some little fucking scroats had set all the cabin and that alight and ripped all the fucking
Jimmy was too young.
Artificial.
I was too young.
I know it was me, Christopher, and Michael. We went up there and I found this fucking big, massive piece of artificial.
It looked massive, but it just to say fit us three on it.
Christopher and Michael were sat at the front and I was stood behind them. And we were sliding down Eston Hills, literally fucking coming down like a rocket. And then suddenly, into the grass sod, I just stopped.
It didn't slow down, it just stopped dead.
It didn't slow down, people. It fucking just stopped dead. Now, obviously, the momentum, I just pile drived over the top of them two.
Christopher hit me, Dad hit Christopher, and then Dad hit me. We were in gorse bushes, weren't we? Just trying to get out of gorse bushes.
We were trying to get out of fucking gorse bushes, bramble bushes. We come down Eston Hills, look like we've been in a fucking war. You know what I mean? Your man went nuts as you spotted us coming in.
The one funny time I remember at Eston Hills, me and Michael.
I'm going to just finish. Cuts, bruises, fucking big scratch marks where the fucking gorse bushes you've done. Because gorse bushes, sorry about my mouth, people. I've got fucking thorns like that. We just steamrolled into the fucking lot. But I tell you what, coming down at that speed
was so much fun.
It was fucking funny.
You think
absolutely funny?
It was me and Michael went up on our bikes a fucking lot of years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember. All I know is my bike was grey. That's all I remember is my bike was grey. And we've gone down the bit, you know where it's that big flat bit and there's like 5 different paths going up, but they're all like fucking really narrow ones.
You get the flat bit halfway up the hills, it's all flat. That's where
me and Michael were just above that.
The lines used to be for the I&O. That's why it's
flat.
We
were just above it and we chose a path. And Michael's going down and we forgot how steep those paths are.
I had no brakes.
And Michael had no brakes, right?
Michael never went out with brakes.
No. I had a brake, but as I was coming down, the fucking rubber just burnt off.
It was funny, right? So I've stopped because I've heard Michael go, fuck, I've got no brakes.
I'm trying to use my feet.
Bombing past me, right? And then I've gone, oh, well, not realising he didn't have any brakes. I thought, we're just bombing it and see what happens. I'm fucking bombing it and I can't. All I can see is gravel because of Michael's feet kicking up this gravel. But because he was in front, he's cheated. He's got to the bottom, stopped, and then it's just me not realising he stopped. So I'm just fucking flying past him and he's screaming, Jamie, and I'm like, fuck. He's just nearly died. Now it's my turn.
I did that. Stephen on the Black Path. He was in front of me and I was behind him on a bike. And I said, obviously, any glass, just shout glass. And we'll go around it. He didn't shout glass. He just braked, and I fucking ran straight to the back of it. Boom! I was on the racer then. Buckled all the fucking front wheel, everything. You can't call them all.
I battered him.
I gave him a fucking smack. I fucking called them all the names. I had to carry the bike home. Fucking fuming. But he had a bike. First of all, it was purple, and then he painted it black. And it was bits of everything. And he called it the bone shaker because all it did was fucking rattle. Even when it was stood up on its own. Even when it stood up on its own, it looked nervous. It used to fucking rattle when it stood up, doing out. It was a boat, and he loved it. He absolutely fucking loved that bike.
I did that.
And it was built like a tank. Honestly, it was built like a tank. I ran into the back of it, buckled all the front wheel. Fuck all of his bike. You could ride it home. I had to fucking carry, man.
Unlucky.
I was fucking fuming over where the old South Bank railway station used to be on Black Path. Well, I never took my bike up Eston Hills. The only part of it, I took the Rally Grifter then. That was built like a fucking armoured car. But I didn't go all the way up Eston Hills on a push bike. No chance.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Not that daft.
But we went up the side, what we know as Piggy Bank. Took us fucking ages. Where all the pigs are.
Yeah, it's part of your fucking vertical takeoff.
But we could do it back then.
Me and Stephen, we're always up Eston Hills. Always up there, and you zigzag yourself up. Yeah. You hit it face on. It's too steep, so you zigzag.
Well, I've got a funny story about that actually. Come to think of it, so me, Michael, and Christopher decided to go for a walk up hills, right? Thinking, yeah, we're fit enough, young enough. Up we go, and we're coming down Piggy Bank. Not realizing the pig had fucking, I know piglets. I don't know what it's called. Right.
Piglets, yeah.
And as we all know, when you're from Butler,
you went in with the sows.
Those pigs. Well, we didn't know, but those pigs up there are just dangerous. They're up for a fight. Yeah, they just want to kill everything.
A sow. A sow will attack you.
Michael's just shouted, right? We're just walking along, strolling, and Michael just went, fuck, they've got youngins. Michael's took off. Michael's just gone. Bear in mind, I am well of the age to keep up with him, right? I'm well of the age to keep up with him. Christopher's come running past, realised I was with him, thought, oh no, I better be big brother and protect Jamie. He picked me up and fucking threw me down the side of the path, right? So
'Cause it's just a bank,
he
isn't it?
carried on. He literally just fucking launched me into these bushes, right? I'm now tumbling down a fucking hill. Michael and Christopher kept running down the path. I've got up and I thought, well, that's the shittest idea I've ever heard of because it's like you've kept running, but you've threw me down a hill where these fucking pigs are. I've got up and then Michael stopped, turned around and gone to Christopher. Where's Jamie? And Chris gone, he just ran past me and launched me down the hill.
Do
Like,
me
you
a favour.
fucking dick.
You see the parkway down there? That's where
Just
he is.
chat amongst yourselves. Jamie, unmute your mic. Chat. I need the toilet. I'm going to piss myself.
Why would he move his mic?
So he can chat with you.
We in a bowl.
Has he
muted himself like?
Yeah. Chat.
Unmute your mic, Jamie. Or we're going to have to go off.
Someone in the chat. Chat to him. Back in a second.
Why is he muting his mic?
Because I was dealing with the boys.
Well, you're going to have to unmute it because he's gone for the Barry White, a Gypsy's Kiss. Instead of just trying to nut in it or weaning the ball. Anyway, like I say, we've had some fun up the hills. Honest, Jess, me and my lads have done fucking all sorts of shit. And it's just been fun. We've absolutely injured ourselves. I mean, in some cases, badly injured ourselves.
I don't get how we fucking haven't got as many scars as we're supposed to have.
Do you know what? I was just about to say that myself. How the hell we never end up in A&E or come down with broken bones or fucking fractured skulls and all like that was beyond me. How the hell that never happened?
Sheer luck. It's fucking it's mad because even now at our age, we're fine. But if one of us gets an idea, we all try and be mature about it and go, no, and then there's just that.
I couldn't do it now, so my body couldn't cope with it now.
Oh, even I couldn't now. I wouldn't be. There'd be nothing left of me. It's dangerous growing up.
Yeah, you don't know you're in the good old days till you've left them. You're right, Jess. Yeah, but we've done some shit, us three. Absolute. I mean, some of the games we've played, some of the things we've done. And
I think we're the only.
It really is a miracle that we haven't been seriously injured doing it, but we just laugh it off. And every time we remember it, you think, "Fucking hell, was I doing that? Did I do that? Yeah, I did do that," and we laugh.
I just don't get how it's I think we're the only people where if a bunch of coppers seen us driving around at night, they wouldn't pull us over because we look too fucking weird to pull us over because we're all fucking crying, laughing. They're like, "Yeah, they're broke. Just leave them to it." They're broke.
You should come out on a mooch with me one night. Like I said, I just go for the drive. I'm wide awake.
I got kids.
You don't know you're in the good old days until you've left them. That's true.
Yeah, well, Jess can look after them.
Yeah, but can't. I ain't having a Geordie to look after me.
I've got the perfect anaesthetic for them two kids.
Nicola, Dad.
What did I say?
Yes, whoever that is.
Jess.
Sorry, Jess. I've got my niece on my brain. Sorry, Jess. I've got the perfect thing to knock your kids out permanently. It's called a hammer. The boom, boom, and they'll be out. The only time, like I say, I've ever broke anything was my skull when I was 9. That was the only time. I had a fractured skull.
Yeah, I fractured a vertebrae. Well, it's a chip, not a fracture. Walk off.
But as I was saying, but we've never, when we've done it, I mean, that was when I was a kid, but when we've done it as father and sons, never, how the hell have we survived?
Oh, I know one story.
Because when we were, hang on, Jim, when we were kids, we were made of rubber and magic.
Yeah, but I wasn't. Look at my driving. What we used to do when I was out driving with you.
We used to stick our mouths out the window and let the wind run in.
I wouldn't see yours anyway, son.
Like, I think one of the funny ones is what a few have heard, but not everyone. Is when we used to go for walks at night a lot. Like we were now night owls. We always were. Everyone's away, leave us alone.
Just a broken arm for Jess.
Yeah, and then Oliver was only young, and Ella came along. We went for that hike, didn't we?
I know what he's on about.
And we were going up the path, right? And I just decided to turn around because one wanted to see if Michael was still in one piece. I needed to check on Michael. And I've turned around and all I've seen, well, there was me and Dad's car. We were the only ones obviously driving. And our cars were in a lay-by. And all I've seen is a torch shining in my car. And I've gone, I swear there's a torch in my car. Dad, being Dad, was like, what? The fuck you on about? And I've turned around and gone, that's our cars, isn't it? And I was like, someone's looking in our cars. Dad's gone, here's my torch.
I remember that.
Because it was a big fuck off old police torch. Dad's gone, here's my torch. I'll stay with Ella and Oliver because obviously they're only young. Well, me, Mike, and Christopher fucking took off down this path. Bear in mind, pitch black, right?
It was up Cleveland Hill.
How we didn't break an ankle, I don't know.
I don't know, because the thing is, even though we had the torch, we didn't have it on. We were too busy running, so we're in fucking pitch black. And then we're running, right? And it dawned on me. I went, Michael.
Left me left the old man on his own.
I shouted, Michael, I forgot about the electric fence.
Yeah.
And now Michael went from running to then running like sideways, which had been fucking.
There was a footpath that had an electric fence on the right hand side, didn't it, to keep you sheep in?
Yeah.
But it was so close. And Michael was running sideways. It doesn't help when you're running down a fucking hill in the countryside in the pitch black, laughing at your brother trying to run sideways.
Like a
And
fucking
then
crap.
it turns right. There's this like mad fucking 90-degree angle on this path. And I'm fucking terrorising, but I couldn't run past Michael because there wasn't enough room to get around him without being electrocuted. So I was stuck behind him. And then all of a sudden, I've come to this 90-degree bend and Michael's just stood there and he's gone, there's the torch. I'm fucked. And I was like, what? And he's gone, go. And Michael's just there. I was like, all right. So I've legged it, caught up with Christopher. And
How
as we
the
run,
fuck did Christopher run that quick without a torch?
Oh,
in
he's
the dark?
quick. He's quick.
well, I was trying to get past Michael, but I couldn't, and then I was scared to get past him. So I didn't want to get electrocuted, and I was too busy laughing at him. I catch up, right? Because you should have seen the way he was running. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, jolted the
I've
back
caught
then
up
as well.
Christopher.
It was the police, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Bobby's looking in the
Yeah.
car. They saw two
Oh, I've
cars
caught
parked
up.
up in a lay-by. And
I've
because
caught
because there'd been a lot of break-ins in the farms around there, they were obviously running it and having a look in. Then they spotted us lot coming. Well, them three first. So he goes down and said, "Oh yeah," I said, "That one's from Darlington, that one's from Stockton." And he's looking at the two cars. We had tea and all sorts in the back. He said, "Want a cup of tea?" No, it's all there. I said, "What are you doing?" So we're just going for the mooch, going for a night walk, and they were like, looking at each other, thinking, "These fucking idiots." Or what?
Right,
The
Jamie.
But that's what we
funniest-
used to do. We still
may
love
con-
doing it.
Hilarious.
You may
So
continue, Jamie.
Christopher, I
You went,
caught
"Oh,
up with
okay,
you,
that's on your way."
and we got to a gate, and it's the last gate before you get to where the cars are parked.
Didn't Christopher clear that?
No, well, me and him cleared the first one and waited, and he's going, "Are you ready?" And I'm going, "Yeah." He's got his fish bench, and I've got the torch turned around, ready to deck the first fucker I see. And he's gone, right. And I went, "Where's Michael?" And he's gone, "We could hear you rustling, so we know Michael was around somewhere."
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Right? Fucking pelting it at the fence, and he's gone, "Go," and I've gone, right, my adrenaline's through the roof. And I literally was about to deck the first fucker I seen. And as we've got to the fence, I've turned the light on. I thought, oh, if I blind them first and disorientate them, they won't see the torch coming. As I've turned the torch on, me and Christopher must have had like some F-16 fucking air brakes in deployed. Because as I've turned the torch on, all we seen was a yellow square, a blue square, a yellow square, and the word police written underneath it. And he's just fucking stopped. But as I've got the torch like now pulled back. As I've done that, Christopher's got to the fence, and the cop has turned his torch up because he's obviously just heard us. All he's seen is us two fucking ready to lean to him, right? I just dropped torch like, "Officer." Christopher went, "Fucking dickhead, scared, show me." Like, Christopher's. He's done this, right? Christopher's now absolutely haggard. He's fucked. Beyond what you think happened to.
Sunderland are in the
Hi,
Sunderland are in
match.
Europe.
what an atmosphere. We in Europe. Fuck
Right,
the mags.
Sunderland
Anyway.
are in Europe and
I
not
take
Newcastle.
it on about Newcastle. Well done,
So-
mate. There you
So
go.
me and Christopher, right? Christopher's now swearing at a copper because he's that knackered he's blaming it on the copper. Right? I'm now.
Oh, yeah, you all three you took off like fucking road runner down that hill.
Well,
I still couldn't understand how the fuck he never fell over because he broke his legs.
Oh, we
Well,
never.
I panicked.
All of us?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
yeah, but he was away the first. You didn't catch him.
Yeah, he was at the back, so he turned around, so he was then at the front. Lucky bastard. I've then panicked, right? Chris was now having an aneurysm in the field trying to catch his breath. I'm turning around. Michael's walking through the field. He's like, well, fuck this. I don't need to run. He started walking. Copper started speaking to me.
I'm sure as we were walking back, I thought, there's some fucking torches looking at our cars down there. That was it, they were gone.
I didn't see them. I just heard Jamie
Yeah,
go,
we did.
run, and then I just started
Yeah.
running.
Fucking God, that's the funny thing about being a brother is just go run. You don't know what you're running at, but you're running at something. Right?
Yeah, done that.
The coppers started asking questions, and right, I've panicked. If I'm put on the spot, my brain's just took over, which the worst thing it could have done. And he's gone, right, lads. I go, yeah. And I just kept saying, yeah. And I just kept, and he was like, what are you up to?
Nothing.
I made us look more suspicious because I kept going, no, mate, nothing. You know, and I'm panicking.
Check
and the
my
woman
pockets.
cop was
Check my
like,
pockets.
she was like, you're all right. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's out of breath. She was like, why were you running? I was going, and I'm looking, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to have to tell him the truth. I went, thought you were breaking into our car. And the cop's like, what? And I was like, I seen your torch shine into our car, so we came when you went.
Breaking in, yeah. And I
So
explained it when I got down there.
I've just pretty much told the copper is, you're lucky we found out you were a copper because we were about 11 yet, right?
Like you say, you must be truthful. You didn't know.
But then he started laughing. He's pacing himself laughing, and he's gone, are you with anyone? And I've gone, yeah, there's five of us. And I'm just panicking, right? Because I was like, I don't know why. My brain's just gone, panic, mate. Fucking panic. It's the copper. And he's gone, oh, where is everyone? And I was like, that's my other brother. My other brother's walking through the field now. And I was like, and my dad.
Stopped and rolled a tab, me.
And my dad, my other sister and brother were up the hill, and he was like, well, what you doing? I was like, oh, we've gone for a walk. And he was like, what? And I was like, swear down. I know it sounds dodgy. We're in the middle of nowhere, but I swear we're going for a walk. And he was like, and at first, one of them was doing that, oh, yeah, of course you are. You know, like.
Then the old man turned up.
And then Dad turned up, and then the cop, there was like four of them. They're like, they weren't fucking wrong. He's like 12. She's like 15.
Unmarked cop car turned up, didn't it?
Yeah, unmarked police car.
They were like, what? And they were like, we're all families. And he went, he was like, it was a bit funny when we ran both cars. Both came back a rally, but one's in Stockton and one's in Darlington. I was like, yeah.
And when he said that, I went, Darlington, Stockton. And he knew.
I was like, that's my dad. And that was mine.
I said, I've got tea and that in the back. I've got a cup of tea. I said, yeah. So we always go for a mooch. I said, we just go for a night. Night in the middle of the night. I went, oh, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
He was like,
the copper thought it was funny.
Quick, get the fuck off. We've got some nutters here.
When he turned up and when he's clocked on what we were doing and when I was explaining, the copper was laughing. He was like, you're going to use that torch? Me being the dick went, yeah. Chris was like, you shut up. You fucking shut up.
Telling the truth, though. If it was someone trying to break the car, they'd have got a fucking torch over the back of the head.
Oh, yeah.
But that's when he explained, didn't he? Because a lot of farms had been broken into and he just saw two suspicious cars and decided to run them. But you can put up with that. It's like I say, when I've been out on a moose, I've been pulled up 2 or 3 times. It just happens.
One of the coppers did say, like, and he was actually impressed. He went, you ran all the way down there. He went, I didn't fucking need you. You're at the fence. And I was like, I don't know, make sure the bed I were breathing.
They were about to get them towed, weren't they? They were going to tow them.
Yeah.
So if we'd have kept going, the cars wouldn't have been there. They'd have been towed.
I think one of them, the funniest bit is you can tell I hit panic stations because I started telling him I started giving him my fucking address and my insurance, and he's like, didn't even ask for it. I was like,
but they've already ran it. When they run your registration, you always say tax tested MOT from just from your registration. So they've already done that.
It's the way they looked at us when Dad turned up with Ella and Oliver. They were like, these fuckers weren't lying. They're on a family outing.
Because Ella and Oliver were only dead young then.
Yeah, they were young.
So then Dad was like, I'm Dad. And they were like, what? I was like, I fucking told you, mate. Christopher's just having a fag. Michael's rolling one. It was funny as funny. And we were waiting, and the coppers were like, all right, we'll call the bluff and wait. Because they didn't believe us that our dad and our brothers were coming back.
I opened your boot, didn't I, Jamie, and got fucking flask out?
Yeah, you opened the boot and you just looked.
That's why I offered them some. He said, where are you going now? I said, we'll go back home now. We're finished. We're on our way home.
It was so funny because he was like, it was the moment Dad turned up and they were like, you could just see it on the face and Dad went, I'm Dad. And they were like, what? And I was like, we weren't lying. Generally on a family outing at 2 a.m. We're not lying.
And obviously they saw the size of Oliver and Ella and they were okay with that. Right, is that it then? Are we going to... Yeah.
I gotta go and do the Spugs.
Yeah. Like I say, it will go down. I'll get it sorted out with it.
If it doesn't, you better go to fucking dentist.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Sue's giving me a good fucking crack, doesn't it?
Deserves
Probably
it.
that's what I'm going to sleep.
Deserves it.
So anyway, people,
Right, see you in a bit.
See you later, Jeremy.
I'll see you later. Jim.
Oh.
Right, we're going to do one, people, because he's got to go and do his game, and he's got to go and feed the kids, and I've got to go and get myself something to eat. And thank you all for watching. Everyone who's been in, Michael, Jess, Asta, thank you for coming in and watching. And please leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to hit the notification button
Subscribe.
below and subscribe.
We don't bite.
And this will eventually go down. You get some antibiotics, you get the fucking tooth pulled out. But it looks like my face has been, it was worse than this. So I'll keep you informed, and I will catch you all later.
Bye.
Don't forget, mind the roads.